And the Miami Marlins. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Strike thrower, not afraid to go in and challenge hitters. He's kind of what a manager would like to have. You know what you're going to get with Matthew Boyd. He's not afraid to throw the fastball or his breaking stuff over the plate. Sneaky, really good pitcher.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's gone 3 for 6. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Smith retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Cubs strand a couple. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Striding into the box, Andy Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Andy Smith.
Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He's second at bat. Andy Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Smith.
All right, you got this. Let's go. Let's go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot down the line.
Hey, find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line.
Pick it up.
But that'll stay in the park
Right,
as it's off the wall. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
The second baseman, Peter Merritt.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Go!
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's a... Into the box, Andy Smith. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 29 home runs for him on the year, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Standing in, Andy Smith. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Smith.
One time, right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Racing back, the right fielder. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him. Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-5 today. Chicago get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. David Perez takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Dan Winkler earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. Philadelphia have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Jordan Yamamoto, the right-hander from the Aloha State, gets the call on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Striding in, Andy Smith, and you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Andy Smith.
Hop back, keep it up.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Out,
lined into right, a base hit.
Here you go, make the turn, make the turn, make the turn.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there, hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Get your pitch, drive it.
The 3-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, James McCann. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Hey, have a rip like you can.
And the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away. At the plate, Jordan Yamamoto. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded.
Yamamoto.
Let's go, right hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two. Stepping up to the plate, Alec Bohm. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alec.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Into the box now, Andy Smith.
23. Andy Smith.
Nice and patient, one at a time.
First offering on its way. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Hazley is there, 2 gone. Standing in, Andy Smith. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Come on now, put her in play.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Ready for another shot now, Peter Maris. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Maris.
Here we go.
Hit hard towards center, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, and the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI.
Dives into frustrating for a pitch.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Garrett Cooper.
All right, here we go now.
3-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Andy Smith. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Andy Smith.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Peter Maris.
The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is under it. He's got it 1 away. Throw behind him to second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Digging in now, Garrett Cooper. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Cooper.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. pulls this one in the air out to left. Smith will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. 7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Miami Marlins took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jordan Yamamoto wins his 3rd of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For tonight, first for the victorious Miami Marlins, 7 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. Philadelphia attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Caleb Smith gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Looking back, go 1 here.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. A swing and a ground ball to third, and just past his outside base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by him.
Digging in, Andy Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Andy Smith.
No one better. Stay hot. Here you go.
Now here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 31 for him on the season, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Andy Smith. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Matty almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Another good inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Phillies, number 40, Adam Hazley.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Smith will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Adam Morgan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Morgan.
At the plate, Andy Smith.
Leading off for the Marlins, the left fielder, Andy Smith.
First pitch on its way. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like...
So stepping in, Kyle Isbell. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Isbell.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. He takes the turn and heads for second, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Some guys have pull power and that's it, but then there are guys like this who have power to all fields. What a threat. Take a look here. He generates so much bat speed with his lower half through his arms, it looks like he just flicks the bat at this thing and he darn near hits it out of the park. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Miami took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
No errors. They left 8 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. Philadelphia hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Sandy Alcantara will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Smith.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Harper at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up now, Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and he pops him up. Silva into shallow left. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box now, Andy Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Smith.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Andy Smith.
Fielder, number 23, Andy Smith.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Stepping into the box, Andy Smith. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Arano is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays. Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Robert Lawson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Victor Arano closes the door for the... We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Aldo Cruz is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Nobody better right now.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, look at one pitch right here.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Cruz is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is... Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Shortstop, Francisco.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Smith is in his tracks now, 1 down. Digging in, Jimmy Obama. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jimmy Obama.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Smith is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Coming to the plate now, Joe Hudson. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. This is in the air to left. Smith is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andy Smith. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, here we go.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Marlins forced to settle for one. We'll head now to the home half. At the plate, Andy Smith.
Let's go right here.
Andy Smith.
Let him rip right here.
And now a pitch on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the one-out double. And as you take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he tops all Miami Marlins in that department. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Tommy
Let's go right here.
La Stella.
Now a pickoff play at second. A dive, but he's back. Smith leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. This is popped up. Lindor takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Throw back to second. And that's a double play. So no runs on 1 base hit. So striding in, Joe Hudson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Fly ball to straightaway left. Smith is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run at third. Good work there from the Miami bullpen. 8th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the Mets 1. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Andy Smith. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 32 now for the season, and it gives the Marlins a 3-1 lead.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Smith will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 3 and the Mets 1. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Smith is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Miami jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Matthew Boyd earns the win, his second, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Ryan Stanek hammers down the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Dustin Beggs, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
No one better. Keep it rolling. Here we go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into center field. Hernandez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working. All set for the start of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Andy Smith.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and this deflects right off him. The throw into second. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. Ready now for the Marlins, Tommy La Stella.
Marlins, the 3rd baseman.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
I like the can up there, huh?
He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the 1st out. On to first, a double play. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Smith is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the outfielder, Andy Smith. Line drive to left. Espinoza has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Up next from Miami, Andy Smith.
Marlins, the left fielder, Andy Smith.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you.
First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here.
That evens it up 1-1. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
High in the air out towards shallow right. Obama will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Joe Hudson. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. So they pick up 3.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. New York across the plate. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here. Zach Eflin is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think. And
leading off.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Smith will wait on it, and he puts it away for the first down. Striding in once again, Andy Smith.
Andy
Time, let it fly. All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Garrett Cooper.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Settling in now, Andy Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, that ball was hit hard. Good job. He squared up on that ball.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month. Coming to the plate again, Peter Maris, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning.
Peter Maris.
There he goes. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, James McCann. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 1 for 4. Now both runners are breaking.
Come on, get out, get out, get out.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a great inning there as they bat around. Ready once again, Andy Smith. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cuts.
Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 33 on the year. And they double him up. It's 8-4. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matty V, you don't see this very often, Dero. Wind blowing in like it was today, and the ball is still leaving the ballpark.
Up next will be Nick Williams.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder,
Cooper, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
1 out. You got 1.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Smith comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Andy Smith. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Andy Smith.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Ready now, Peter Maris. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-2. And the runner's breaking for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Miami Marlins used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Caleb Smith with his 4th win this season.